friends, I just thought I would pop in here and show you what I'm wearing today. And I also want to talk about where your inspiration comes from. Really, it can come from color, it could come from an accessory, it could come from silhouette, it could come from something that you saw online and you want to redo it, or, you know, just use that as your inspiration going forward. It really all depends. Well, today's ensemble that I'm wearing was actually inspired by this particular necklace. Now I have two necklaces on. I have one that's kind of sits on top of it. This is the one that I was thinking about. And so I was drawn to the color gold for that reason. And I happen to have a long sleeve tunic that's dynamic cut that works really well with this necklace. And I found this one at an estate sale. And this necklace has a little bit of pearl on it and this really pretty design. I love that. And they work beautifully together. Yes, they do. And this one I found at Trade Days. Yes, it looks vintage to me. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. And so I decided to pair that up with this really long wrap. It's got a really interesting design on it. And it's very comfortable. And I'm also wearing some pale tan jeans with it and a tassel scarf that adds some nice texture. And I also have gold hoops and a fun bracelet stack to go with that. I also have a couple of rings. And this is something new that I've been doing. I've been putting a brooch pin on my hats. Yes, now it doesn't work with every hat I have, but for these kind of hats, it works really, really nicely. And I just like the way it looks. It's really cute. This happens to be a vintage pin that I also got at Trade Days. Isn't that pretty? I love that. So today's inspiration was a piece of jewelry. Now that is not usually the way I go, but for some reason, that's what got me started this morning. And it's always nice to realize what gets the inspiration juices flowing and how it can actually direct you in the way you go when you go into your wardrobe to pick out what's going to work with it. Yes, exactly. So trust your instincts, trust the things that you're curious about, and just have a lot of fun with it. So you have yourself a delightful day, and remember to have fun with your fashion.